Boom shakalaka, some of the most bullish charts for Bitcoin and the one altcoins that poised to 100x. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including some of the most bullish charts I have seen in a long time, years, and the one altcoin that is poised to 100x. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click notification bell. Come join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Push that like button. Now today, fear and greed at 49, down just barely from yesterday at 50. The overall market up 0.5%. Bitcoin at 28,013, Ethereum at 1643, BNB at 213, XRP 52 cents, Solana $23, Cardano 26 cents, Dogecoin 6 cents, and Tron 8 cents. And Bitcoin, after we broke out of this wedge, check out this nice support line that we have from the beginning of September. Very steep support line. Now, if you'll note right here, there is about to be a cross of the 100 and 200 day moving average. The last time this happened, price did take a little bit of a dump, but should this support line hold, the price today is roughly around 26.8. That being said, the market has slowed down a little bit. If we take a look, Heiken and She candles on the monthly, they have turned from green to red. We had the first move struggle, or the first bullish move, and then the first move struggle. But guess what? Could be heading back to green in October, one of the best months for Bitcoin aside from November. If we take a look, there is a big move brewing. When volatility is extremely low, a big move is about to happen. The question is, yes, it's going to move big, but up or down, because people are saying $10,000, and I'm pretty convinced it's going down to $10,000. Well, in Bitcoin's history, never has the volatility been so low without a significant price increase. Every single time the price increase, which doesn't make it 100% chance, but pretty likely that the price would increase this time. If we take a look at it right here, this is the log Bollinger Bandwidth accounting for relative price position on the 20-month moving average. We can see when we're squeezed at the levels that we are right now. This is what Bitcoin looked like just before heading north in a massive way. So we could have something happening very soon that could rock the market. We have a bullish cross of the 10 MA with the SMA 20 line on the monthly chart for Bitcoin. The last two times this happened, Bitcoin went parabolic shortly after. I mean, sure, you could wait for another COVID crash, but such a pandemic has only happened once every 100 years in the past, and we don't need another Spanish flu. So, that being said, take a look at this. The trajectory of previous peaks lines up perfectly with what's happening right now. When it does break through this line, which we are right at right now, my goodness, launch occurs. Enter the launch sequence. And what could be yet to send it even further off the edge? How about this? Looks like DXY ran out of green candles. Imagine not getting shaken out here. This is called a gravestone doji. Generally, this happens when price is about to tank. Bitcoin, inversely correlated with DXY, generally goes up. You can see right here, just from this chart, USDT dominance also showing that. We have tops and bottoms converse for Bitcoin and USDT. Well, look at this. Looks like it's about to dump. Looks like Bitcoin is about to head up. Right now, this is $90,000 for Bitcoin. And also, if we take a look at the 1 year, the US 1 year, spent 22 months in this plateau stage when Bitcoin was at the bottom right there. And then as it fell off, look at what Bitcoin did. Went from $3,000 to $60,000, almost $70,000. That's like 20x that Bitcoin did. Well, check this out. 22-ish month plateau. Looks like it's starting to fall off again. Where could Bitcoin go? Oh, who knows? This could be one of the most bullish charts yet. Very interesting chart when you take a look at it. So, things worth noting right here. This red line is the short-term holder supply. This blue line is the long-term holder supply. Now, if you will note, the blue line, the highest it has ever been. Long-term holder supply, the highest it's ever been. But also, if we take a look at the short-term holder supply, the lowest it has ever been since 2011. This, my friends, is a bit huge in my mind, because guess what? When things turn around, the price starts going up, there's not going to be many short-term holders left to sell. We're going to sell. And basically, it's held primarily by long-term holders. And they're generally going to be able to hold out a little bit longer for a much higher price if they're even going to be selling at all. But guess what? It's not only great news for Bitcoin, because if we take a look at the altcoin season index, we're moving at the same levels that altcoins were in 2019 and 2020. This was when the foundation for 100x was laid, the best time to invest. Could be a good time to start looking for some altcoins. In particular, what makes a great altcoin? Well, this is one pattern you should take a look out for. This wedge with a flattened bottom and a descending wedge, well, generally that breaks out 100x from there. It happened in Solana, Chainlink, Dogecoin, BNB, and if you want one coin that's looking like it's about to do it yet again, look no further than Dogecoin. And you're like, wait, but Dogecoin already did it, can't do it again. Well, I wouldn't be so sure. Dogecoin, if you search crypto love oscillators and degenerators, you will find a video where I go in depth about oscillators and degenerators. Dogecoin, I talked about it way back in this area right here, how it was an oscillator, and generally it goes up and then consolidates and then goes up and then consolidates and then goes up. Well, it is looking like it is about to break out of that wedge that definitely, potentially, could send it another 100x, if that's even believable, a $6 Dogecoin. Well, we've seen stranger things happen before. But that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.